Alright, the idea wasn't mine originally. It came from my Uncle Bram, which had, you know, he had a Honda Jazz. He likes to convert. He had a Honda Jazz with an Integra engine in it, which I got from him and started racing. So he was always down on me to put an Evolution engine in the Colt. Now his original idea was a twin engine car, which that is, you know, kind of hard right now, but I went to the second option, which was to put the Evolution engine in here. So far it has been doing well, you know, on dexterities and sprints. You know, it has been up there with the Evolutions, and we're not yet finished with the project as it might be. It's basically a standard engine running about 16-17 pounds a boost, and why we're here today is to test to make sure the cooling and the braking and stuff like that are okay before, you know, we go into further modifications. Okay, this car was it's a 1993 Mitsubishi Colt 4-wheel drive. Came with a 1600 engine originally. It was first owned by Motor Sales, Kent Lacroix. I think it was sold to Patrick Naylor and Harish Ramchandani. Ramchandani took it from there, and then we bought it from him. So that's about it. It was a 1600 4-wheel drive originally. Stage one was removing I removed the engine and gearbox because I had to bolt it up outside to make sure that everything, you know, was okay. The flywheel, the original 1600 flywheel was smaller, so we had to put, you know, the bigger clutch, the Evolution clutch and pressure plate, which were kind of wondering if it was going to work with that housing. When we bolted it up, it was fine, you know, with, you know, spin the engine, and there was nothing touching and everything like that. Then we put in the engine and the gearbox together, and then we start fitting axles just to make sure they were okay. Well, it's the same drivetrain, so it wouldn't be a problem, but just that section where it should bolt to the engine, we had to change that bracket and the engine mount to the front of the engine. The wiring loom, we took out the old one, put in the Evolution wiring loom, and the computer. And from there, I mean, it was driving from then. engine is a Evolution 1, a stock Evolution 1. What happened, we bought this engine to replace an Eclipse engine which was damaged, but because of the mountings and stuff like that, it was hard to fit in the Eclipse, so we said okay, let's start with this project. It's a lot of fun. So far in the dexterities, the sprints, it has been performing well. I'm here at Dover to see what kind of times. I mean, I've never raced at Dover, so I need to brush up on the lines and stuff. But the car handles well, and it's nimble and it's quick, but it's not as fast as the Evolution 3s as yet. So just to get a little bit more power, there are no bonnet vents. So for today's testing, we just raised the back of the hood to ensure that the hot air would come out. Well, we put a second fan on it, but apparently, I don't know, today it's giving some trouble. So we have to go back down and, you know, redo everything. Just looking at it now, I realize that the tip of the bonnet comes down over probably about 3 or 4 inches of the radiator, so I might need to take off just the front section of the bonnet, put in some vents, and, you know, replace the fan, and that should be it. Closing words, watch out. I mean, Project Magnum is coming. When it's completed, it will be something to behold of.